Oh, well everybody, there you are. Right, quick update. It's the 4th of May. Yeah, May the 4th be with you. Good news is, yeah, stood on my own 2 feet. Right, that's it now, that's the end of the good news. The bad news is, we're working on the Fusion 1.4 TDCi. Noticed yesterday that once again, can't see it now, I've cleaned it up, but turbo chucking oil into the intake again. Pretty marvellous. So I thought I'll take it to somebody else and get a second opinion. Right, well it won't start. So it's the nothing, and the immobiliser light's flashing. Apparently that's the fuse, because it's not talking to the ECU, which is here. Because I've done some looking about online, research I think they call it. Right, so one of the things is the fuse is in the fuse box. We'll come back to that. But what I've done at the moment is there's 2 earths underneath the battery box. There we go, just there, look. Right. So I've taken them off, cleaned them up. Now they're quite long bolts, so instead of fanning about with a blooming spanner under here, I've taken all this out. Now this is basically that bit that fastens the ECU down. There's a bolt down there, you can't quite see that, one there and one here. I'm going to have to put all this back. I wasn't really going to film this, I was just going to try and get it fixed, but it might help somebody, but it might not work. So all I've done is clean up the earths for the ECU. It's supposed to be a bad connection, and so I'm going to put it all back, and then we'll boom and see, won't we? Right. Okay, so that means I've got the earths done. We can now put that back. Now, so I'll pop those bolts in. One there, one up there. And surprisingly, they came out quite well. One straight down there. It's underneath those wires. There, look. So I'm going to pop those in. Need a bit of grease on first. And a bit of spray or something. Right, one bolt there, one bolt there, the other one down there, and that fastens this bit to the frame. So I'll get those tightened up. That one down there, one down there, one over there, and one under there. Now this is all fastened up again. Took the headlight out, but it's easy to get to it then. Right, so we'll put the battery box back. That's that bit. The 3 bolts at the bottom, and of course the obligatory crap. Right, let's keep the power wire out of the way. Put that down there. Like so. This bit, this is the fuses. The plastic cover comes off, and there's some really big fuses. They're not your normal type, they're quite big ones, they're quite chunky ones. And that fastens in there. Beautifully. There you go, that's it. Right, we'll fasten the battery box down. Those 3 bolts there. Make sure you find the holes. Right, back on with that. Previous 3 bolts, 10mm, these are 13. Let's open this one, works. Battery box in, 3 13mm bolts, that's back on there. All we just need to do now, pop the battery back in, and all my other gubbins. I hope this needs to use all that. I don't know if I'm taking all this out again. Well, you probably get to it just through the headlamp aperture. Right, okay then. So like so. That's what I do. There's also the bracket that holds the relay for the air con. So, that goes in there. Like so. Well, put the nuts back on. Show us your nuts. Get on. And then I'll put the headlamp back, give it a try. I'll show you what we're up against. There's a fuse box, it's behind the glove box. I've changed the relays, which is the ignition one there and the one below it, obviously for temporarily if it escapes me. There's some 3 amp ones there and there for the ECU, but I've checked them out, they're okay. The fuses are all good. I've changed the relays. Can't think of anything else. To get this out, it tells you what's what on the back. Well, that's all the information. It basically, those 2 lugs go in there, it folds down, you squeeze it at the side to bring those in. One there, on the other side, and it falls out, everything falls on the floor as usual, and that's it. Ignition on. Okay, see the flashing? That means it's not going to work. Nothing. Right, I've checked the fuses, I've checked the relays, I've checked the earth on the ECU. That's it, I'm out of ideas. Ignition off, ignition on, crank. Now interestingly, there's a cold start relay. It doesn't actually come on, the light that tells you that it's warming up does not come on. It never has done. But what you can, if you listen, turn the ignition on and listen, you can hear the click as it knocks off. It's not doing that, there's no click. Nothing. Now it's not the battery, because you can turn the headlights on and they don't go down. So the battery's not good, but it's not that bad either. And interestingly, if the ECU is not talking to anything else, when you go to distance to empty, it should be blank blank blank. It's not. It's 372. So it might not be the ECU after all. I'm afraid I'm out of ideas. Yeah, keys. It's the original key, and I tried the spare. So it's not as if this is the key transponder. Could be the ignition switch. Could be. But I've tried it many times, and it's, why does the immobiliser light flash? Because it's immobilised. Okay. Right, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. So that's where we are. Turbo's buggered anyway. So looking for advice on that. And what do you think won't start? So, for just sake, it's the only working car we've got. Oh, I might have a new one for that. This is going to go to bloody scrap, I think. Yeah, anyway, so there we are. So ankle is interesting. Anyway, I'm back to work next week, so next Monday, so I've got 7 days to get match fit. It's not going to happen, is it? That's not going to happen. Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, Land Rover's going for its MOT on Thursday. No worries, but it paused. Alright, so I'm going to go look some more research on this, and I'll let you know. Till then, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, before you go, I'll show you how I got the headlight out. Right, screw there, on the front. On the side here is a peg, which goes into that hole there, and this diddly little bit goes under there. Okay, so when you're putting it back, you get that down there. Now I've missed it, you see. There we are. Here it go in. Okay, and you make sure that when you put the bolts back in, or screws, they go back where those teeth marks are, underneath there. And then you know it should be lined up. Right, and that's it. But don't forget to put the plug back on the back. And out. There we go. And that's it. Easy. And you got plenty of room when you take them out, so there you go. Anyway, that's it. So here ends this lesson. For my useless headlamps. For my useless car. Right, anyway, see you in a bit.